Hey guys! Today we're going to practice regrouping when adding two 3-digit numbers. So, if we look right up here at this first problem, 135 plus 328, you can see over here there's a little chart, 100 tens and ones chart. And this is going to help us with regrouping when we're adding. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the ones column right here. So we know that we're adding. So we have 5 and we have 8 in the ones column. So we're going to go ahead and add those two numbers together and we get 13. But 13 is too big of a number to put down here. So we have to take a 10 out of the 13 and we have to carry it over to the tens column. So that's just going to leave a 3 in the ones column and we're going to bring our 1 all the way over here in our tens column. So now we're going to add 3 and 2, which is 5, plus 1, which is 6. Then we're going to go to our hundreds column, and we're going to add our 3 and our 1, which is 4. So our answer will be 463. So if there are 10 or more ones in a ones column, you need to regroup the 10 ones as 1 10. So if we look down here, we can see how we did it. So up here, we added our ones, and then down here it shows you how to add the tens, and then finally adding the hundreds, and we got 463. Let's take a look at these examples down here. So here's our ones column, 6 and 5. So we know that 6 and 5 is 11, but we have to take a 10 out of that 11. So we have to take 10 ones out of 11, which is going to leave us with 1. And then those 10 ones equals 110. So we're going to bring our 1 over to the tens column. 3 and 4 plus 1 is going to be 8. Then we're going to add our hundreds column. 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. So our answer is 681. Let's look at this one over here. We're going to start in our ones column. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is too large to keep in our ones column, so we have to take 10 tens out of 15, which is going to leave us with 5. And then our 10 ones is going to be 110. We're going to carry it over. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is going to be 7. And then we'll add up our hundreds column, 6 plus 1, which is also 7. So our answer would be 775. All right, now let's look over here. So let's go ahead and do one more problem before you guys can try it on your own. So let's look at 468 plus 23. So 8 plus 3 is 11, but we need to take 110 out of 11. So if we take 10 ones out of 11, it's going to leave us with 1. And then we're going to carry our 10 up into the tens column. 1 plus 6 plus 2 is going to be 9. And then we don't have a number to add with our 4, so we're just going to bring it down, and we will have a 4 here. So our answer is 491. Now, not all of these problems you'll be regrouping, because let's take a look at this one right here. 6 plus 1 is 7. 6 plus 2 is 8. And then we bring down our 5. So for this problem, you don't need to regroup. But most of them, when you're regrouping, you're just going to be regrouping in the ones column. And you're mostly going to be taking 110 out of the ones column. So now let's look at these problems down here. This is for you guys to try on your own. So go ahead and get a sheet of paper out and do numbers 6 through 17. Don't forget to write down your answers and post it to your Dojo portfolio. Can't wait to see your guys' work.